So today, I'm trying to learn Blender. I started this back all the way since the 31st of December, right before New Year's, and well, this is my week-long venture of trying to learn Blender. Uh, it, uh, um...
In the beginning, in the beginning.
So you might be wondering, what the fuck am I modeling? Well, I'm trying to model a rocket. Now keep in mind, I've only modeled a plate and a cup. Very bare bones. And, well, the reason why I'm modeling a rocket is when my friends, my big brain friends, said model a rocket. And of course, me being an even bigger brain, I of course said,
Okay.
Now, of course, I didn't know how to model barely anything, barely knew how to extrude anything, and I also didn't know how to texture objects. Like apply coloring. I didn't know how to do that in Blender, so I used Paint 3D to attempt to model it, and of course, it didn't work whatsoever. I couldn't get the file to export, so there's that adventure. But wait, you think I'm done milking this crappy rocket for content? Nope, I exported all the stuff to Unity to see how it would work, and oh dear, I'm never doing it again. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's speed round, let's go. We have this here. I tried to make a shopping cart, but it's not looking good. Then I made this. I tried making a really tall building, but that fucking whatever that is, I don't even know, man. I modeled it though. This is the first thing I textured, and it's beautiful. I didn't know how to texture before, but now I do at this point. Then I made a cable. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to go for like a power cable looking thing. With like a, what do you call them, extension cord, adapter sort of thing. It looked pretty cool. My first cable ever made. That'll come in handy eventually. Okay, then I made this moonshine still. Very interesting. I definitely don't know what a moonshine still looks like, but I made it really sparkly and shiny, and that's what made me proud. It only took like 30 minutes. Alright, what's next? What's next? What's next? Oh yeah, I tried to learn GIMP as well recently, like along with Blender, and yeah, it's nothing really interesting. But I'm gonna show the footage anyways. It's like a lot of footage, at least 3 hours, and this is like the first 30 minutes. I think I don't even know. It's a lot of footage, and I can't be stressed to edit already more footage of on top of like 30 hours of footage. So there you go. That's all you get. Well, you get the GIMP update another year from now. So today, day 3, was a very special day. I was gonna make a desk. Now, this desk will be very important later. In a few more videos, I'll describe why I made this desk. But for now, all you gotta know is I made a desk. A pretty cool desk at that. It had its ups and downs. I learned a lot though. That's what matters. It didn't have to look the best. It didn't have to be colored the best, but I made it look good. This desk will eventually house a computer, a desktop. I didn't make the monitor later, but I made that later because I took a little break. But no, this whole thing, I learned a lot of things. I especially learned how to do this. Now by this point, I have already almost finished the desk at this point. It's going so well. Wait, no, hold on, no. I hope that scared the shit out of someone, because it scared me even editing the video. Yeah. I finished the desk. So, I finished the desk. Whoop-de-frickin-do. Alright, cool. What I did do is make the desktop. See, I'm gonna talk over this a little bit here. Me and you talk, alright? Fuck the narration. I'm talking to you. So, I've been making a shooter game for about like 3 months ago. It's been 3 months ago, definitely. I was starting making a shooter game. It's not been going good. I'm releasing another video after this. Why I kind of stopped making the shooter game. It's mostly because I don't know how to code. So I spent 3 months trying to figure out what was broken, and I couldn't get it to do. So then I decided I'm gonna make Blender things and do that instead. So that's what most of this is, because the reason why I haven't been doing updates on the shooting game, it's been 3 months. If not 2, it's been practically 3. I started like 3 months ago. And like 6 days later, I made a bunch of progress. Then the progress got halted due to me not knowing what I'm doing. I searched the internet all around for solutions. Could not find solutions. Then again, I am slightly stupid, so that would probably explain part of it. So eventually, I'm gonna make a video explaining why, you know, it did a funny, and I couldn't continue it no more because I'm kind of a dum-dum. Brain not to work sometime. But don't worry. Before I explain my next game, because all these Blender models are gonna turn into a game. I'm not just modeling random shit. It's gonna turn into a game. It's gonna be turned into a good game. I got playtesters for it. I got a whole community. In fact, there's a link down below for my Discord. If you want to join it, I'm not accepting more playtesters right now because I'm trying to keep the game private, so it's mostly my friends or trusted people. So eventually, when the game becomes public, I won't need playtesters and people, the community. I need random people who are probably gonna hate the game, but that's good. I need criticism. And yeah, it's turning a lot better than a shooter game. In the past, like, 12 days I've worked on this game, I have made more progress on it than I have the shooter game in 3 months. Now that's saying something. So, stay tuned for that. I'll be doing an update on that. I'll be doing a lot more videos, because I have been in, like, this scripting programmer slump of being, I don't know how to put it, of being depressed, basically. I didn't sleep at all. I was trying to figure the solution and failed miserably. And I just gave up sometimes, just played games or just went outside and touched grass. Not really, I didn't do that one, sadly. So yeah, that's that explanation here. And yeah, there you go. Boom, desktop. Over my crappy commentary. Hope you enjoyed that. Oh yeah, I also modeled a monitor to go with the computer, but it's not really important. And it's really bad. I didn't even hook up the cables, so there's just no cables connected to the computer, which is kind of funny. So, skipping that. Day 4 was quite the interesting day. I decided I needed to model a door. Now, I've modeled doors in the past in Unity before, and to be honest with you, they looked horrible. So I tried modeling the door in Blender, and it went better. I remade it again about a week later, but to be honest, my first door ever really, I think it was pretty good. And it looks much better. The textures are off, of course. A lot of things are off on it. I didn't really like it. So, I mean, tell me what you think in the comments, if you liked it or not. You would definitely like the other one I made. The other one I made, I actually spent more than 20 minutes on it. But this one, it looks much better. It is much better. So, wait, did I just say this one? No. The one I made after, you don't know the one I made. That one was better. This one is questionable. It's kind of bad. But hey, it's a door. I don't know what you expected. It's a door. You can't expect too much from a door. And also another problem, I accidentally made all the textures, all the meshes, all in one group, so I couldn't model them together. Like, I couldn't texture them together. So that means they all had to be one giant texture, and that's pretty bad. As well as in day 4, I made a laptop. Now, the laptop was also pretty much important as the desk and the computer. Both of them were very important, except I need to make a key. Like a key typey thing. Yeah, the key typey thing. I painstakingly extruded every single tiny square to make the keyboard. If there is a better way, please send me the link. I beg you, if you've made it this far in the video, you send me a link. I will personally thank you in the comments and subscribe to your channel. I can't stress it enough. I need that link. I need to fix the keyboard. But hey, I made a good laptop. I'm happy. Hey guys, so yeah, I'm back to the desk again. We got desktop, and now we got a monitor. I remember I skipped the monitor because it was kind of boring, and I didn't like it. So frick that. Who needs to know how the monitor is built? No one does. So yeah, I was making the power cable there for the power box. I'm only now realizing that the cables are like extremely large, like power line large. You know, things that carry power across like roads and stuff. You know, those are very big. They're about that size, and oh dear, it's pretty bad. So that I fix that another time. And yeah, here we go again, modding another keyboard. That was pain. It was a lot of pain. But I got lazy and didn't do as many faces as I did as the laptop. So, you know, there's that. To be honest, I don't know where I learned so fast, to be honest. I only watched like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 tutorials, right? And then it all just sort of snapped. Well, I didn't have to do tutorials. I learned the shortcuts and a few things like that. What certain buttons did, but I didn't have to do that. It snapped so fast. It took me 6 years of using Unity to learn a lot about things. But no, not for Blender. It took me like a week for Blender, and I learned so much by just messing around. I guess Blender is really easy to use. I don't know how to do a lot of things. I'm still missing a lot of features on it, but I've learned so much in just a week. And it's amazing. I'm gonna do another video about that, about how I became a developer, but for now, it's Blender time. You know, it's time for Blender, and luckily, we're almost done, because this is officially the end of day 5, on to day 6. I would love to show all of you, like, all the cool stuff I made in the past week, but this video is getting really long, so I'm just going to keep it shorter here. So I started out today by making a tile map for the game I'm making. And it's basically this right there. Nothing else to really explain. Then I also made this table here. It's a simple table. It's pretty much just a corner piece, really. I textured it a nice dark gray color, and I was gonna make a chair beside it. Chair didn't turn out too good, but I still kept it anyways. Then I'm making a cupboard, like a cabinet for your kitchen. That's pretty much it here. Nothing else really. I made the handles, you can see through them. Thought it was a nice feature. It took a long time. Learned a lot of things here. Then I also made a refrigerator to go with the cupboard cabinet. I don't know what to call them, so I'm just gonna call it the kitchen cabinet. Yeah, the refrigerator is kind of sketchy, but it was pretty good. I'd just like to say thank you for making it this far into the video. I'll be releasing more here pretty soon. Hope you have a good day.